Hello, good morning everybody. This is ALCHEMY'S English language testing systems. In our earlier classes, we talked about the parts of the speech, and as we all know, the parts of the speech are total 8 in number. We use these parts of the speech wherever we require to make a meaningful sentence. And we don't use all the 8 parts of the speech to make a meaningful sentence. As and when required, we use those many parts of the speech and make the sentence complete and meaningful. Okay. So the last one was about preposition. We had already discussed about that preposition, one of the parts of the speech, and we had time and non-time prepositions in that. Please be guided by that particular class or through that video. And today we are discussing about, or we are trying to learn about conjunction. It's also one of the parts of the speech out of the 8. It's the 6th, I think, conjunction. Yeah, 7th one, sorry. 7th one. And after conjunction, the last one is interjection. So today we will try to know what conjunction is and how it is useful for us when we make a speech or when we talk or when we write, for that matter. Okay. Then as the word has a junction. Junction means joining two places. It's a junction. So conjunction is a word which joins two words or two sentences. It joins two words or two sentences. This is what generally told. Like, just look at this. Sita and Geeta are cousins. Sita and Geeta are cousins. And is a conjunction. Okay. And again, coming back to a bigger sentence, Sushant ran fast. Sushant ran fast but missed the bus. Here but is the conjunction which is joining one sentence, Sushant ran fast, and the other sentence, missed the bus. So these two sentences, or for that matter not only sentences, even phrases also. I will be discussing about phrases and clauses also after this class. In the next class I will be telling you about phrases and clauses. So this conjunction joins two sentences or two phrases or clauses to bring a good meaning out of it. Okay. This is what we are always taught about. But however, in this ALCHEMY'S English language testing systems, we elucidate, we throw light on some words which are adverbs, which are adjectives. Already adverb and adjective is told to you. So there are some words like adverbs, adjectives. They also do the function, or they do the duty of a conjunction also. So let us list out those few words which act as conjunctions also. So I will read out, just memorize them, or you can have a view of the list of these conjunctions. Anyway, I will read it out. One is also. It's an adverb but used as a conjunction. Also, anyway, certainly, consequently, finally, further, furthermore, hence, however. Like we say, he went to his cousin's house and his efforts were futile. He could not get any help from there. However, he tried his best. And then he approached his uncle for the help. See, here this however is almost doing the work of a conjunction. However, incidentally I met him. Incidentally, indeed, truly, indeed. Instead, we all know, instead of this, instead of that, he gave money instead of giving him a motorcycle, we gave money to buy instead of that. So instead, likewise, meanwhile, moreover, nevertheless, next, now, otherwise, similarly, and he did similarly. Okay. Still, then, therefore, thus, or also at times it does the duty of a conjunction, or its conjunction link alternatives, or is a conjunction link alternatives, we can call that, like that we can call it. Conjunction is a word that joins together sentences, phrases, clauses or words, relative adverbs, relative pronouns, prepositions are also connective words. These connective words are nothing but conjunctions. They connect it. And after this conjunction, we will also have certain classes on conjunctions, in a more advanced way. We will be discussing about conjunctions. They are very important also. See, whenever we talk, even a lawyer for that matter, or in a judgment, you will have a lot of such words which are being used as conjunctions. We don't know, but we keep using it. They are also conjunctions. Okay, and then the last part of the speech is interjection. Now, is it necessary for us to know about interjection? Like that one would feel, even when I was in my schooling, why interjection? Why should this 7 parts of the speech is enough for me? But interjection is a word which expresses your surprise, expresses any wonderful things or wonder, expresses sorrow also. So without, these are all emotional words, and without emotions, humankind we can't say survive. We can say without those emotions and the emotional intelligence, we cannot talk or impress somebody with something, modulate our voice. For all such things, these interjections, they are very useful. And what we know is something like, in interjections we know cheers, aha. And for that matter, I'll tell you, in the church, after the prayer and everything is over, in the praise of God, they say Hallelujah. Even that is an interjection. In the praise of God, it doesn't have any other meaning, only an expression, a sound we produce to express a surprise, a gratefulness, a sorrow, or a wonder. For that we use some sound that comes out of it, and these sounds got customized, or say got repeated in the society, and they are being now used. Just for that matter, let me give you a few examples of such interjections. Like WHEV, an expression of delight. We might not be using it here. Maybe in the European English countries they say we. It means a delight. He is happy, and then an exclamation for mockery, something like that. And then Yahoo, a call to attract someone's attention. Yahoo, Yup, Y-O-O-P. Yup is an interjection. Yup, a call to or representing a sobbing sound. Yup, somebody is hurt. He immediately says yup. He's got hurt. That's again an interjection. And in Telugu also they say, if a boy falls down, he says Amma, he will say, but he's hurt. So he brings out a sound, which expresses his emotions, his feelings, and these are known as interjections, which are very important for us to know also. And alas, it's a common word. Alas, he fell down. Alas, he missed the train.
అలాస్ అంటే తెలుగులో అయ్యో, అలాస్. హాయ్ in Hindi they say हाँ यार क्या हो गया, ऐसा कैसा हो गया. Alas, he could not do it. So एक एक sympathetic sound है, एक किसी के ऊपर sympathy, empathy बोलते हैं. That is that type of a sound, alas. So I think we have completed all the 8 parts of the speech. In the next class, we will be knowing about nouns, how many types of nouns are there, how we make singulars, how we make plurals out of those nouns, and what is feminine gender, masculine gender, what are the thumb rule of making some masculine gender into feminine gender. Maybe these are all fundamentals, but let us go back, recall them, so that in our advanced Alchemy's English language testing systems, we can go ahead with a little bit of foundation that we are structuring, constructing this foundation. Maybe for some, they may feel that it is already learnt, we have already learnt it. It is true, but let us once again touch those which we learnt in our childhood or in our primary and secondary classes. And in our next class, we will be knowing more about nouns and the collective nouns also. I have a list of 100, 120 collective nouns. Like in my earlier class, I told murder of crows. Murder of crows means collection of lot of crows at one place. It is a murder, M-U-R-D-E-R. So let us know such collective nouns also. So nice to see you all watching this. Thank you very much. Bye.